everyone to UWA Elite Action Zone. Jason Riggs here again with Rich Reed, and this is our Action Zone Championship Showcase. Every title will be defended tonight, including we will crown a new and first ever, actually, Trios Champion. That match is going to be Kentucky Cred taking on Sean Damage McNelis, King Tek, and the UWA Elite Hall of Famer Matt Mitchell. But we're starting things off with the tag team title match. And here are the champions, the Rogues. You excited for tonight, Rich?
Absolutely. And we may have to sanitize the ring after these guys leave.
Yeah. Well, they're really close as a team.
You can say that again.
And here come their challengers. There he is, superstar John Rome and Brandon the Bull. Rome with a mask, look at this. Newly formed team, and they're hugging it out.
Wow, it looks like they're adopting each other's style. John adopted the mask, and Brandon's wearing brighter colors.
That's it. And in typical John Rome fashion, it has to be a pink mask. Throwing out the Pokemon cards.
You know, I could use all the help I can get. Let me get one.
Oh, one landed on the announce desk. Let's see what kind of card we got here.
Hey, give me that.
Oh, it's yours? All right. You got a timber.
All right. Flip a coin.
I just wonder how this team, I don't think John Rome and Brandon the Bull have teamed before. I may be wrong, but them two going up against the champs.
Bit of an odd couple, but they could be effective. Puffing and puffing away.
Look at this, getting the respect from the crowd are Brandon the Bull and superstar John Rome. And now the Rogues taking their shot at it. And getting no love from this capacity crowd here in South River. Oh, cheap shots, which could be expected from these two.
Ever the opportunist.
Oh!
Double drop kick.
Tons of action in the opening moments here. And now Brandon getting down for, oh, look at that. Oh! Rome up and over, takes over both members of the Rogues.
I don't think a minute has gone by yet.
And now Brandon.
Oh, don't tell him he's going to jump on John Rome's back. Oh,
wait. Brandon through the ropes. Oh, into the third row. Taking out Jeff Cannonball.
There's a Richter scale rating for that one.
Now there has been no semblance of a match yet. Oh, the bell has rung. And now, oh! Brandon Kirk now. But no. Oh! Double atomic drop. And high and low. Go Brandon and Rome, and now the cover.
It might be over.
We almost crowned new champions there. Oh, Rome flies out of the ring, taking out Cannonball. Brandon. Oh, cheap shot by Kirk as the Bull tries to get in. Oh. Now double team of their own. Big clothesline by Jeff Cannonball.
Almost took his head off. Hooking the leg very tight and still didn't get the pin.
On a forearm shot. And now
bit of a gift.
John Rome throws Pokemon cards. Jeff Cannonball throws chips.
Come on, Rome!
I think people like the Pokemon cards better.
Yeah, I wish. And now Cannonball just standing on the back of superstar John Rome. Well, Rome, good shot to the midsection. Brainbuster on the knee. Vicious move by Jeff Cannonball. I couldn't tell you what that was, but a big splash there.
You want a smack? Come on, get him out of there. I love you.
Oh, big chop.
One more? One more?
They're just having fun now.
You especially shut up.
Oh.
Just taking his time.
Oh, and he spits in the face of Brandon the Bull. How disgusting. Big chops by John Rome. Rome flies into the corner. Over the back of Cannonball. Kick right to the back of the head. Springboard. Oh, Superman punch by John Rome.
I thought he was going for a cover.
Now it looks like he's going for the tag. To Brandon the Bull. And the Bull now teeing off on Jeff Cannonball. Oh, but the ref didn't see the tag.
No, wait, give the ref some tights.
Oh, now the double team by the Rogues.
The referee's actually wrestling with Brandon the Bull.
Oh! And now the cover by Kirk. 1, 2, and the kick out.
Really? Yeah. Really?
The crowd getting behind superstar John Rome. But to no avail. Kirk just toying with Rome.
He's taking his sweet time. Looks like he's going to climb to the top rope.
Now, big kick by Rome. Showing his athleticism.
One of the most athletic wrestlers in the game. Attempted superplex.
Now, going from straight up top.
Looks like he's going to get it.
Oh!
We could have new tag team champions after that.
If Rome could just capitalize. Because Kirk isn't going anywhere for a while.
They're both hurt. They're both going for the tag.
And now, a well-needed tag to Brandon the Bull. Oh, Bull takes down both Cannonball and Kirk. Now duck under. Big boot by Brandon. And now, oh! Wow. Vicious powerbomb. And Brandon doesn't realize that cannonball right behind him. Oh, biting him now. And now, oh, 8-second ride.
It's over.
8-second ride. This is it. What's he doing? Oh.
If he connects, new champions
And
will
now,
be announced.
oh, big splash. This could
The
be it.
belts are theirs.
Oh, but Kirk, last second save. Oh, low blow by Kirk. And now the referee caught that one. And this match ends in disqualification. I really think if that didn't happen, Brandon the Bull and John Rome would be the new tag team champions. Oh, and now he brings out a step stool, a mini ladder of sorts. And oh, right to the midsection of Brandon the Bull, and now oh, right off the back of Brandon. And now the referee trying to get some order. And now both refs trying to stop what's about to happen, and oh! Rome grabs the belts! And he's swinging for the fences. That is a huge save. That could have ended Brandon's career right there.
It's almost like the Rogues won. The titles are everything to them. The fans didn't just want to see Rome and Bull win. They wanted them to be the new tag team champions, and they're not going to get that tonight, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but I think there's going to be a rematch in their future, because this team of Rome and the Bull looked extremely impressive against the champs until Kirk got himself intentionally disqualified. Hey, what's going on? They want to start this match back up?
Don't get my hopes up.
Nope.
You don't know how hopeful and happy I was for that split second.
And by disqualification, the Rogues retain the titles. More UWA Elite Action Zone after this. And welcome back, everybody, to UWA Elite Action Zone. This is our championship showcase. Every title is going to be on the line. I'm Jason Riggs, joined by Rich Reed. Here comes DynaMike Davis. He's going to be facing Tommy Kobryn for the UWA Elite iChampionship. And later on tonight, a well-awaited rematch. Eric Corvis taking on Robbie Roller. Roller gets one more shot at the UWA Elite Championship. And I was able to interview Corvis earlier, and he is ready, he is set. He wants Roller bad.
I believe it. I would too after all Roller's done.
Oh yeah, he's cost him matches. He stuck his nose where it didn't belong. He's just been a thorn in the side of Eric Corvis, and I think Corvis is going to end it tonight.
Very likely.
And here comes the well-loved, one of the most popular wrestlers here in UWA Elite, the iChampion, Tommy Kobryn. Look at how relaxed the champ looks.
DynaMike Davis looking very confident, chewing his gum, looking very intently at the champ.
And this match underway. And now Tommy going for the quick roll-up. This could be it. And again. Oh, nice arm drag by Tommy Kobryn. And sunset flipping. Oh, no. DynaMike just pounding away on the face of Tommy Kobryn. Oh, big shot by DynaMike Davis.
Snap there. Knee to the back.
Vicious shots by DynaMike Davis. So, Rich, early predictions. Who do you think has this match?
I'm going to have to go with Tommy Kobryn. Gut feel.
I can understand it, but I don't know. There's just extra intensity being shown by DynaMike Davis tonight that I haven't seen in the past.
Tommy has what he wants.
Oh, big running knee. Oh, now just kicking him out to the ring.
You better get him back in there. He can't win the title by countout.
I was just thinking that not a smart move. I mean, it doesn't look like he cares about the belt. He just wants to win. Oh, keeping Tommy out there now. DynaMike goes out there himself. Oh, drives the spine of Tommy Kobryn right into the corner of that ring apron.
Okay, you better get back in the ring.
DynaMike just taking some time.
He's being a little bit too cocky. With a champion like Tommy Kobryn, you can't waste a second.
Very true, very true. Oh! DynaMike calls it over, but you're not going to beat a champion like that. Oh, now just pushing his face into the mat.
Just humiliating him. Just a slow, methodical breakdown.
Gut wrench by DynaMike. What's he got planned? Whatever it was, Tommy slipped out. Forearm shot. Cross body, DynaMike catches and
Impressive power by DynaMike Davis.
And now, big gut wrench suplex by DynaMike Davis.
And more. He's showing great strength tonight. Oh no.
Oh!
It's over.
Big cutter by Tommy Kobryn.
If only he could pin him, he might get it.
And the crowd getting behind Tommy. Tommy drapes the arm over. Easy kick out by DynaMike.
Tommy waited too long because he was hurt.
Yeah.
You made me mad, Tommy.
Oh, big miss. Now, head scissors takedown. Flying cross body by Tommy. This could be it.
Come on, Tommy. Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Down.
Now Tommy climbing to the top here. Davis stops him. What has he got planned? Oh, he gets him up on his shoulders. It's almost like a torture rack he's going for. Now Tommy off. Oh!
That's got to be it. Got to be. And he hooks the leg. It's over.
And that is it. Tommy Kobryn retains the title. Hard-fought match by both competitors, but the champ reigns supreme tonight.
Just as I thought, that was my gut feeling that you asked me about in the beginning of the match. He just has that X factor, that will to win.
So DynaMike did take him to the limit.
Oh, he sure did. He gave it a great try. But tonight it just wasn't enough.
I've been waiting a long time here, a long time to get in the ring with you and the King and take those trio tournament championships home. What do you think, man?
13 years ago, when UWA started, I took the first ever heavyweight title tournament. And it makes me proud that with you guys, I can take the first ever trio title tournament.
Damn right, man.
History's gonna repeat itself.
You know it, man.
With every victory, the army of the UWA grows stronger. But the war hasn't been won. There's one more battle. We have to win the finals, and we can bring the trios title home to the Kingdom of Clark.
Damn right. Let's do it, man.
Wrestling fans, are you tired of the same old boring birthday parties? Well, UWA Elite has a solution for you. For the first time anywhere, you can bring all your favorite UWA Elite stars to your house for an action-packed wrestling show exclusively for you and your invited guests. UWA Elite is the perfect way to celebrate a birthday, graduation, bar mitzvah, anniversary, or any other special occasion. Have a party that will be unforgettable. Visit UWAElite.com today to book your very own UWA Elite birthday bash.
Showcase. Jason Riggs here with Rich Reed. So you liking the action so far, Rich?
I'm loving it, and it's only going to get better from here.
Well, so far we've seen the Rogues get themselves intentionally disqualified to keep the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship. And Tommy Gunz Kobryn victorious over DynaMike Davis to retain his championship. But right now, we are going to be seeing a champion crowned no matter what. Because here's the finals of our first ever, well, to crown our first ever UWA Elite Trios champion.
This is history in the making.
It definitely is. So far, we've seen King Tek, the green and black attack, Sean Damage McNelis, and now UWA Elite Hall of Famer Matt Mitchell. They call themselves the UWA Elite Army, and they are poised. Oh, poised for action against these three men. Kentucky Bred. I say smart strategy by Kentucky Bred. Wow, don't even wait for the bell to ring, just get the beatdown started. And now, what does Clay Sawyer got in mind? Oh, wraps the leg of Matt Mitchell right across the post.
Matt Mitchell might not be able to walk after this.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, that was twice he got his leg got wrapped around the post. And now they're grabbing a chair.
And interestingly, they can't get disqualified because the bell hasn't rung.
Oh yeah, that's right. This match hasn't officially started. This is just a barroom brawl right now, which is favoring the very drunk Kentucky Bred. And they're all three members of Kentucky Bred going into the ring. Luke Finn, Clay Sawyer, and Georgie Boy. While all three members of the UWA Elite Army are outside the ring, and they're trying to help out Mitchell, but Mitchell can't stand.
You know, I think earlier, Jason, you predicted that Mitchell, Damage, and Tek would win, but I don't know if that'll be the case now.
Yeah, I mean, when last week when we saw them defeat Brass K and Eagle, I mean, I looked at them as the most put together team, but now one member can't even stand.
Exactly.
I mean, they're definitely going to have to keep him on the outside, and this is going to be a 2-on-3 matchup if they have any chance to win this.
As the match starts, they almost hit the ref.
Oh, but good double team right there from Tek and McNelis. And the bell rings. Finally, we have an official match.
Wow. How many matches do you see start with a pin?
Big Irish whip by Damage.
And here comes the train.
Oh, innovative maneuver there by Tek. Oh! Nice double team here so far.
Mitchell may be hurt, but Tek and Damage are doing a great job on their own.
And the crowd's calling for 10 elbow shots to the neck of Clay Sawyer. And the cover by Tek.
Well, it might be 2-on-2. It looks like Sawyer's going to be as hurt as Mitchell.
Well, they need to hope for that at least. Now, blind tag there. Georgie Boy tags himself in. Oh, Damage. Cuts him off at the pass, and now Damage with the cover. And only 2 for Sean Damage McNelis.
Here
I mean, just think of it, Rich. How appropriate would it be? First ever UWA Elite Champion, Sean Damage McNelis, being the first ever UWA Elite Trios Champion, or at least part of.
That would be historic. See someone set 2 precedents. Problem is, first you got to go through Kentucky Cred.
Yeah, and that is a huge problem right there.
And they just, Clay Sawyer just did further damage to the leg of Matt Mitchell.
Well, Georgie boy keeps on working on Sean McNelis in the ring. Oh, wearing him out. And the tag to Finn. Oh, and big shots by little Finn. And now that's 1-0. And here comes the third one. He calls this move 3 illegals. And he was going for the third, but it was blocked. And oh, Damage with a suplex.
And there's 1 illegal.
Tag to Sawyer. And Tek, oh, easily taking down Clay Sawyer. King Tek always so high intensity.
That's why they love him. Sawyer just barely missed.
Tek to the top. It's a cannonball time. It's cannonball time. Oh! Nails it now. Looks like Georgie Boy and Finn were about to jump in. Now Tek goes for the cover. And there they are, but Damage taking care of both. While Mitchell continues to favor that knee on the outside. Oh, but the numbers are just too much for Damage and Tek. And Mitchell looks like he wants to get in. Oh, but the ref's stopping him. And he can't even stand.
Now Georgie Boy mocking him. Hopping on one leg.
Oh my goodness. It's a brutal beatdown here.
Sadistic.
Wait, but Mitchell just made the tag. Mitchell's the legal man. He comes off the top, taking out all 3 men. All 3 members of Kentucky Cred.
But Mitchell might have done more harm than good for himself.
That's what it looks like. It looks like he continues to hurt that knee. Oh, now Mitchell taking it to Finn. Now, oh! Big shot. Oh, they're all working on that knee. And now leg drop by Sawyer.
This is it.
And it's all over. The first ever. First ever Trios champion, Kentucky Cred.
History's been made for better or for worse.
I mean, though because of their sneak attack, it was a 2-on-3 match this entire time. But Matt Mitchell, King Tek, and Sean Damage McNelis gave it their all. But there they are. Kentucky inbred with the gold.
And I have a feeling they're going to be terrorizing the UWA Elite for many moons to come.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with you, Rich. And we'll be back with more UWA Elite Action Zone Champion Showcase after this.
Falcon Corvis is standing. Referee's putting two and two together here.
Far more than 3 fans for this man coming out. UWA Elite Champion, Eric Corvis.
Robbie Roller's had many chances. Is this his last one?
Oh, look at that, these two men just with the stare down. I think it's far more than the belt with these two now. I really do. I just think they can't stand each other and they want any excuse to get in the ring and bash each other's brains out.
Well, now's their chance. Of course, he has 10 fans to worry about.
Yeah, Roller now paying attention to the people on the outside while not paying attention to the champ on the inside. And here starts the Justin Bieber chant, directed straight towards Robbie Roller.
Think he likes it?
Oh, I don't think he likes it at all. I don't think anyone would like to be compared to Justin Bieber. Oh, Roller flies with nobody home. Wow. These two men know each other so well. It's like they can predict the move that they're going to do next.
Maybe Eric Corvis should leave and give him some time alone with his fans.
Oh.
Could be a disqualification.
That should, but this referee wants to let them wrestle, and I agree with him. You know, something little like that, let it go. Big chop to the chest. Now he drags Corvis around.
He can't win the title outside of the ring.
All right, here in front of us. Oh! Big chop in front of his one fan, who was very pleased to see that.
Did the other two leave?
And Roller getting a little too confident.
If he's going to win the title, he's going to have to do it with one hand.
Oh, no. Corvis returning the, the spit in the face and the chop. An echo through here. Wow, huge chop by Eric Corvis.
If I was Eric Corvis, well, I was going to say I would have just gone into the ring and let him get counted out, but he wants to punish Robbie Roller.
Oh,
I heard that.
oh. Big move by Corvis. Now, that was one thing Corvis was talking about in the interview was he wanted to end Roller. He wanted this thorn in his side gone for good. And it looks like he's going to accomplish that tonight.
He's certainly trying his hardest.
This is what you wanted, Roller!
A big suplex by Eric Corvis.
Corvis hurt himself just as much. Corvis just slowly taking Robbie Roller apart piece by piece. And enjoying it in the process. And he goes off the second rope.
Oh, Roller using the ref.
Do you think that's a little thing? You think he should get disqualified for that?
I think that's a little thing. I mean that's honestly referee's discretion. You put your hands on a ref. Some of them are a little more lenient than others. Now Roller calling the cameraman over.
Are you ready now?
Well, Easter has a lenient ref tonight. He is pulling out all the stops. Nothing is beneath Roller tonight.
I don't think anything's ever been beneath Roller. He will take every cheap shot, cheap trick in the book.
Especially tonight, so this might be his last hurrah. Or last chance.
That is true. And now the Bieber chant. Getting to Roller.
I don't think Justin Bieber could dominate Eric Corvis like this.
Oh, now, the disrespect shown by Robbie Roller.
Shut up!
Now Roller looks like he's taking him for a suplex, but no. Corvis with the block. Blocks again. And up. Oh, hangs him out to dry over the top rope. And that's one way to bring him back in the ring. Now, crossbody right to the back of the neck of Robbie Roller. Did you see his head snap after that?
I sure did. I heard that.
The innovator of offense, Eric Corvis. Just doing new ways to take apart Robbie Roller.
I haven't seen a sadistic streak like this in Eric Corvis. Maybe never.
Neither have I, but Robbie Roller just brings it out of him. These two genuinely hate each other. Big knee and a clubbing blow by Kobryn.
I'm getting sick of him, man. Are you guys sick of Roller?
Winning is not enough. He must end Robbie Roller, end his career.
And it looks like, I was going to say, it looks like that's what he's about to do, but no. Roller out of nowhere. Drop kick.
Amazing. I don't know where he got that energy from because he was getting dominated. And it looked like he had nothing left.
But when hate's fueling you and you have the title on the line, you have that little extra something that's going to bring you through.
That's true. Eric Corvis is content. He is the champion. Robbie Roller wants to be the champion.
And now, a new way to use the referee.
Wow, sign those two up for the tag title.
Oh, wow. Big knee drop by Corvis.
If it wasn't for that rope, he would have retained the title right there.
Very true, very true. Up and down goes Roller.
Corvis could have covered him.
But as we've been talking about, this is not about winning. This is about ending the other man. Now. Oh!
We might have a new champion after that, especially because...
What a vicious shot by Eric Corvis.
I spoke too soon.
Wow, those kicks just fired off by Robbie Roller. And then that huge blow by Corvis. Both of these men are just out.
All about who wants it more. Who hates who more.
That is true. That is very true. And Corvis back to his feet, so is Roller. Big shot by Corvis. And another. Corvis. Oh! Oh! Big move by Roller. Can he capitalize? He pulls the champ away from the bottom rope. This could be it. This could be it.
We have a new champ.
Oh, no.
Too close to the rope.
Oh. Jawbreaker after jawbreaker from Eric Corvis, but
where did Roller get that energy after those three jawbreakers?
oh, wow!
But is he going to get energy after that?
And the kick out by Roller somehow, some way. That was impressive. What an impressive move by Eric Corvis.
And an impressive kick out by Robbie Roller.
Now Corvis trying to find some way to put away Roller.
Roller's hurt. If Corvis connects, that's it.
Oh, but Roller back to his feet, though. Cuts him off on the second rope. Grabs him. But no. He can't get him, though. Corvis fighting back. Corvis now. Oh!
Devastating. And he goes to the top rope. This could be it.
Frog splash! If Corvis can cover him, it is all over. Eric Corvis slowed with sliding to Robbie Roller.
That's it. He hooks the leg. He's going to retain the title.
Oh!
2.5.
So close. So close.
Oh, man. Roller, you would be the man if you weren't such a piece of crap. You have so much potential. This hurts me to do to you. But I'm sick.
And now, oh, Roller! Out of nowhere!
Wait a minute.
Roller out of nowhere. He said he's the man. This could be over. And no! Oh, so close. Eric Corvis taking some time to try to talk sense into Robbie Roller. Roller with the cover out of nowhere.
He's a tenth of a second away from being the new UWA Elite Champion.
So Corvis is still down. Oh, Roller has the belt. If he does this, if he even touches him with that belt, it's over. He just loses all chance of winning that title that he's holding in his hand.
I'll be you fair and square then.
Never thought I'd hear Robbie Roller say he'll do anything fair and square.
Exactly.
Now, oh! It's it! That's it!
There's no way he's going to get out of this. And it's over.
And the crowd erupts. Eric Corvis, still UWA Elite Champion.
Something told me when he won the UWA Elite title that he would be around for a long time. And he proved it over and over again.
That he does. I'm Roller now, reaching for the belt. But after a hard-fought battle, back and forth, Eric Corvis retains the belt. Now what's Roller gonna do? What is Roller about to do here?
Looks like he's going to hand him the belt, but
It's
Eric
Robbie
Corvis
Roller.
should know better.
Yeah, it's Robbie Roller. He's going to probably try to crack it on the side of his head.
You were the better man.
What? No, what is this? What is this? Robbie Roller extends his hand? First he calls Corvis the better man, now he's extending his hand. I can't believe this.
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
I would just take his word for it.
Wow, you are a more trusting man than I am. And Robbie Roller and Eric Corvis stand in the ring together. And oh! And oh, Roller. Tricking the crowd, tricking you.
So when I said I would take his word for it, I just meant I wouldn't shake his hand on it. I would just say, okay, and walk away.
Oh, I thought you wanted to shake his hand.
Oh, no.
Wow, we thought we saw a shocking turn of events there, but no. Robbie Roller is still the same low down, dirty, as Eric Corvis put in piece of crap that he's always been.
And now, his 3 fans.
Yes, and he's walking away with the UWA Elite Championship, even though he didn't win it. Basically stealing the belt.
That's the picture right there that would be next to delusional in the dictionary. If this was on TV and I just tuned in, I would think he won.
Yeah, but he stole the belt. Thank you everyone for watching. Jason Riggs for Rich Reed. This was UWA Elite Action Zone Champion Showcase.